Welcome back to the Gospel of Thomas. Starting at number 55, Jesus said, "He who shall not hate his father and his mother cannot be my disciple, and he who does not hate his brethren and his sisters and take up his cross like me shall not be worthy of me." 56, Jesus said, "He who has not known the world has found a corpse. And he who has found a corpse, the world is not worthy of him." 57. Jesus said, "The kingdom of the Father is like a man who had good seed. His enemies came by night. He sowed a weed among them and the good seed. The man did not allow them to pull up the weed. He said to them, 'Lest perhaps you go to pull up the weed and pull up the wheat with it. For on the day of harvest the weeds will be manifest, and they will be pulled up and burned." Number 58. Jesus said, "Blessed is the man who has suffered. He has found the life." Number 59. Jesus said, "Look upon the living one so long as you live, that you may not die and seek to him and be unable to see." 60. They saw a Samaritan carrying a lamb into the Judea. He said to his disciples, "Why does he carry the lamb?" They said to him, "That he may kill it and eat it." He said to them, "So long as it is alive, he will not eat it. But if he kills it and it becomes a corpse," they said, "otherwise he will not be able to do it." He said to them, "You also seek for yourselves a place within for rest, lest you become like a corpse and be eaten." 61. Jesus said, "Two shall rest upon a bed, one shall die, the other live." Salome said, "Who art thou, O man, and whose son? Thou hast mounted my bed and eaten from my table." Jesus said to her, "I am he who is from that which is equal. To me was given of things of my Father." Salome said, "I am thy disciple." Jesus says to her, "Therefore I say, when it is equal, it will be filled with light, but when it is divided, it will be filled with darkness." Number 62. Jesus said, "I tell my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. What thy right hand shall do, let not thy left hand know what it does." Number 63. Jesus said, "There was a rich man who had many possessions. He said, 'I will use my possessions that I may sow and reap and plant, and fill my barns with fruit, that I may need of nothing.' These were his thoughts in his heart. And in the night he died. He that hath ears, let him hear." Jesus said, "A man had guests, and when he prepared the dinner, he sent his servant to summon the guests. He came to the first. He said to him, 'My master summons thee.' He said, 'I have money with some merchants. They are coming to me in the evening. I will go and give them orders. I pray to be excused from the dinner.' He went to another, and he said to him, 'My master has summoned thee.' He said to him, 'I have bought a house, and they asked me for a day. I shall not have time.' He came to another. He aid to him, 'My master summons thee.' He says to him, 'My friend is about to be married, and I am to hold a dinner. I shall not be able to come. I pray to be excused from the dinner.' He went to another, and he said, 'My master summons thee.' He said to him, 'I have bought a village. I go to collect the rent. I shall not be able to come. I pray to be excused. The servant came and said to his master, Those whom thou didst summon to the dinner have excused themselves. The master said to his servant, Go out to the roads and bring those whom thou shalt find, that they may dine. The buyers and the merchants shall not enter the places of my Father. He said, A good man had a vineyard, to give it to husbandmen, and they might work it, and he receives it fruit from their hands. He sent his servant that the husbandman might give him the fruit of the vineyards. They seized his servant, they beat him, and all but killed him. The servant came and told his master. His master said, Perhaps they did not know him. He said another servant to the husbandman, Beat the other also. Then the master sent his son. He said, Perhaps they will reverence my son. Those husbandmen, since they knew that he has the heir of the vineyard, they seized him and killed him. He that hath ears, let him hear. 66. Jesus, teach me concerning the stone which the builders rejected. It is the cornerstone. Number 67. Jesus said, He who knows the all but fails to know himself lacks everything. 68. Jesus said, Blessed are you when they hate you and they persecute you, and do not find a place in the spot where they persecuted you. Okay, thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.